Very well. Today, we'll talk about the malignant narcissist. So, without further ado, let's dive in. Who's the malignant narcissist, and what makes them so dangerous? A key characteristic is that they are a fusion between someone who's got narcissistic and antisocial personality disorder. What are the characteristics of the latter? Just to name a few. They like lying and deceiving people, are impulsive and lack empathy, also aggressive and lack any form of remorse. Now, imagine combining that with the hallmarks of a narcissistic personality disorder. Just to remind you, they see themselves as a grandiose person. They lack empathy, just like the antisocial type. They think they're entitled to anything. They are jealous of other people's achievements. They are arrogant, envious, and manipulative. As you can see, these are some of the traits of a malignant narcissist. Another point is this. If you look at the spectrum, the malignant narcissist represents the extreme end of a narcissist where everything is amplified, darker, and far more dangerous. The point is this. All narcissists don't have the same level of dangerousness. Some of them are quite easy to spot. You can see them miles away before they even try to manipulate you. These are the narcissists on the less dark side of the spectrum. The malignant narcissists instead are the most dangerous. The ones who've already got you before you even see them coming. The ones who hold on their narcissistic wounds, wearing them like a ring. And not only that, for the fact that they have paranoid traits, they can feel offended about anything, the way you look at them, or a topic you discussed that they didn't like. Even if you are completely unaware of their grievance, they feel compelled to exact their revenge. They must remind you of your insolence, taking pleasure in the suffering they will cause you. They will ruminate for months, patiently waiting for their payback day. This is why they are also the ones who meticulously premeditate their actions. As you can see, we're not just dealing with someone trying to ruin your life to make themselves look better. What we're dealing with is someone who wants to see you suffer and take pleasure in it. From their perspective, whether you know it or not, you have challenged them. And because they also have some antisocial trait, malignant narcissists do not care about your legal rights or social rules. To them, these concepts just don't exist. As long as they can exact their revenge, they are ready to lie and deceive even their closest allies, family included. Furthermore, just like those with antisocial personality disorder, malignant narcissists can easily cross the line into criminal behavior. That's why I said earlier that when these people feel offended, they will not hesitate a second to find a way to punish you, regardless of the law or any kind of social rules. And just like those with narcissistic personality disorder, they feel entitled to anything, but on an extreme level. A typical narcissist might be deterred by the legal consequences of their actions. That is not the case with a malignant narcissist. To them, the law is laughable. Their internal monologue is a little bit like this. Do you really think I care about the law right now? My issue is with you and you alone. I don't give a damn about the law. What I care about is destroying you, humiliating you the best way possible and taking pleasure in the final result. Why? Because whether you know it or not, you have offended me. It wasn't intentional. Who cares? You see, just like those with antisocial traits, malignant narcissists can be emotionally unstable. While typical narcissists can often contain their emotions to maintain their image, this is far more difficult for the malignant narcissist. To destroy your life, malignant narcissists can dedicate their entire life to ruin yours through gaslighting, triangulation, defamation campaigns, etc. They won't hesitate to instigate conflicts between you and the people you know. If you had a good interaction with John, suddenly you become his enemy, out of nowhere. That is the result of a false narrative against you, about something you supposedly said or did against him. This twist is more enjoyable for the malignant narcissist if John was also your best friend. The more important the bond they sever, the greater the sense of power and satisfaction. When you spot all these traits in someone you've had a minor conflict with and they come forward with an apology, don't fall for it. That is actually a trap that will help them get closer to you in order to know you better and exact their revenge when you least expect it. These individuals, even when confronted with the undeniable evidence, will never take responsibility. They'll cast themselves as the victim of a misunderstanding. When they harm you, they do it with no remorse. Even when faced with the evidence, they'll reframe things to make you look like the actual aggressor. This is where you'll hear phrases like, "You made me act like this. If it wasn't for what you did, this wouldn't have happened. You are a selfish and psychopathic person. That's why I had to protect myself." They are essentially projecting their own thoughts and actions into you. It's crucial to understand that they are not using these justifications to just convince others, but to convince themselves that what they're doing is right. That's the psychological mechanism that allows them to live without any remorse. This is why they are called malignant narcissists. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.